Hey guys, what's up? There's a reason I'm doing the stream, but I'll mention it once people start to show up. Um, hey Rebecca, yes, I know this is a super random stream. Hey Kim, hey Segun. Um, Obviously, as you can tell, I'm back in my dorm, um, just kind of chilling. Decided I wanted to do a little stream tonight. I know it's Monday. I never stream on Monday, or I never even really stream on weekdays unless it's some sort of event like the Game Awards or something. But hey Ethan, how are you doing? I've been okay. How have you been doing? There's actually a reason I'm streaming tonight. It's a pretty stupid reason, but I'm actually just in a bad mood. Like not bad mood isn't like really angry. I'm just like in a funk, and usually something that always cheers me up is doing Chaturdays. So I figured something that might help me out is just doing a live stream. So that's why I'm doing it. I know it's kind of a little random on a Monday night, which but I figured I would at least do a fun little Saturday, maybe get my spirits up a little bit, cheer up a bit. So yeah, hopefully everyone's doing good today. You 100%ed Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrate on mobile. Awesome sauce. I've been holding up all right. Just working on art. That's cool. Saw the title. Yeah, I'm just in a bad mood. But like I said, I just want to stream so that maybe I can be in a good mood, so I can, feel a bit better about stuff. You know. Hey, Pretzel Boy. I've been playing Mario Party DS. Nice, solid choice. Solid choice. Before you ask, this is water. It's not like soda or anything. It's just water. Got all stops and long left of theater. Nice. Yeah, I know the mobile version of Rehydrated still has the older theater, right? So let's browse save for a bit. Awesome. Thanks, Ethan. Do you like Pikmin? Pikmin is the one Nintendo franchise, maybe besides like Animal Crossing as well, that I just have no care about. Like, whatever happened with Pikmin, it's like, okay, because a new game doesn't, it doesn't really like bother me, or I just, not a huge Pikmin fan. You know how people are able to mod the first Luigi's Mansion? Do you think they'll be able to mod Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon? Because I know it's possible a hacker tried a long time ago. I don't know if it's possible to. I mean, I know it's possible, obviously, to hack Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, but like mod it, like people are doing with the original Luigi's Mansion, like doing all the texture packs and all that. Probably not, because I know next level games, like the way they do game, like if you look for like models from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon or even Luigi's Mansion 3, there aren't many because the way next level games do their games, apparently, this is from what I've seen, it's just hard to like rip models and import files and all that. So I don't know how big the modding scenes for Dark Moon will be, or Luigi's Mansion 3 for that matter. It's just the first game is so much easier to like do all that kind of stuff. I compose music to help me feel better. That's nice. That's cool. The mobile version is the best version ever. Yeah, I heard that the mobile version is really good. Really good loading screen or loading times. Excuse me. Let's see, the loading times. The graphics are really good. Do you want a Zelda games collection featuring classic Zelda games, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Skyward Sword? I personally think that it's pretty likely that we'd see a classics collection with Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask at least. Um, and Skyward Sword's actually probably the next best guess because, like, I was kind of debating thinking Wind Waker, but they already have Wind Waker HD that I could just see them porting. Like have the classics collection with Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Skyward Sword. Excuse me, and then port Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD. I think that'd be the smart thing for them to do, but we'll see. Luigi Mansion 3 is just eye candy. I feel like it's what it's come to. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm very glad Luigi's Mansion is getting popular. I'm even making some tweets with it. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion, I mean, my Luigi's Mansion 4 concepts and ideas video is nearly at 10,000 views, and I think that's absolutely crazy. I mean, I've had videos go above 10,000 views before, but really seeing that I worked really hard on that video and seeing it, like, get that many views is really like good because like I'm always nervous it's not going to do well in terms like things aren't going to do well in terms of views. Like today's video, for instance, right? It's not doing well in terms of views, which I expected because it's Doctor Who. But I'm glad seeing that Luigi's Mansion video do well, and Luigi's Mansion is just really popular, especially with the talk nowadays. Like Next Level Games, I heard like are getting like a lot of new hirings. Like they're hiring a bunch of new people, so that could mean either more games or games coming out quicker. So we'll see. We'll see about that. While I was making my Skyscrapers Nerf series, I had a lot of moments to reflect, like I was more multiplayer than single player. Yeah, like that's what I always didn't understand about Luigi's Mansion 3. There's always such a focus on multiplayer. I think I should put that into the video. Like there's always such a big focus on the multiplayer, even the single player mode itself. Like it's designed around you swapping between these two characters. It would be like it's almost like Nicktoons Unite, right? Or any game where there's like multiple characters on screen at once. You have to swap between them to use their abilities, so it's just more optimal to have multiplayer. And I just don't like that. Like I liked how Luigi was used in the remake of Luigi's Mansion 1. He was an optional thing. He was to the side. He didn't play a main integral part of the game. He was just there for people who wanted to play co-op, which is awesome. Um, but with Luigi Mansion 3, they really shoved this multiplayer thing down your throat in like Scream Park. Like I still haven't played it. Like I don't see a reason to play it personally. I was able to 100% in 5 days, and I got my first giveaway. Nice, Jerry. Yeah, I remember you getting in the giveaway. Congratulations. That and the animations is too good. Yeah, I mean, I don't the animation. I don't mind. Because Luigi mentioned it looks really good. Like you can't deny. Like I even though like I obviously mentioned this in my video on Friday, but as much as I hated how far away the camera was in a lot of the shots and how bright some of the environments were, when I did get it into those close up, darker environments, it looked so beautiful. Like, I was like looking at it and I'm like, this is what a true Luigi's Mansion sequel would look like in my eyes. Like really beautiful, super close up so you could see all the detail in Luigi's face and in the environments and his body language. Seeing all that detail, it's just so good. I really like the shot I got in the freezer with Luigi in the freezer, like looking around. You see his breath, he's shivering. Like, oh, that's beautiful. It was beautiful. It really shows the evolution of like like if you talk about the freezer room in the first Luigi's Mansion game, and then go to that freezer, like you see the evolution. I just wish Next Level Games stuck with that the whole entire game, so that the game looked as consistently beautiful. I did a little game with Luigi Mansion about a few months ago. Nice, Rebecca. I lost track here. We really need new games on the Switch. I agree. Got a question. How long did it take you to 100% rehydrated? I think about 3 days. I think because I literally spent a whole day devoted to getting the socks and all the shiny objects. But yeah, I think it about took me 2 days to get all of the golden spatulas besides the socks and shiny object requirements, and then I spent a whole day getting all of that stuff. And not literally a whole day, like I just took breaks and maybe like 3 hours of gameplay in one day, like not the whole day. Oh yeah, I was going crazy when I saw that new Luigi's Mansion 3 video. Yeah, some people thought it was rinse and repeat of what I usually do, and I get that, like it kind of is. But the whole point of the video was more so me offering up alternatives to like how they could have actually addressed those complaints. So, like I get it, but whatever. If Nintendo was doing mobile games again, I did Luigi's Mansion mobile spinoff. I think okay, if they were to do a Luigi's Mansion mobile game, I think the best way they could do it is by making it an AR experience. Like for example, right? Like maybe you can like have your phone register when you're in a room, and then like you have to stay in your room. Like let's say you create a path almost, right? So let's say I'm in the upstairs bedroom, right? Like in my bedroom upstairs. So then there's the hallway with the staircase, and then there's the kitchen, dining room, and the living room. So imagine if you had to clear the rooms one by one. You set the trail yourself, and you clear each room with your camera. That's the only way I could see Luigi's Mansion being fun on mobile, personally. Like having an AR kind of experience where like you turn the lights down, you have the ghosts pop up in the environment. I think that could be really really cool. Other than that, I don't think they should bring Luigi's Mansion to mobile, to be honest. Um, Screen Park needs CPUs. True. True. Yeah. I mean, even if I had CPUs, I would never play it. Or just online. That could work too. But like, what's the point? Like, none of those mini games are really creative. Like, it's all just kind of like stuff that you do in the game, just brought to a multiplayer competitive focus, which Scarescraper also kind of does, but does it better. Like, I don't know. It took me 4 months to complete Luigi Mansion 3. Wow, nice. Um, there's been new games coming out for the Switch. I think he means just like this year. Like, we're getting Mario 3D World Deluxe, and then like we don't really know much. I guess Pokemon Snap is coming out in April. Hey Mucho Gamer. It's gonna be 5 days because I had to look up Capture the Socks. Yeah, so there's some socks that I just did not know. Like, I think there's even one in like Jellyfish Fields. I was like, wow, I didn't know this was here. I remember this. Oh, what was it? Was it downtown? No, there's Kelp Forest. There's one that like took me so long. It's like I don't know where this one is. Or not Kelp Forest. Sorry, Flying Tetris Graveyard. Um, I still need all. Yeah, I need to. I still have a bunch of rare gifts I need to get as well. I just haven't played Scarescraper in so long, you know. Scarescraper solo is difficult despite my skill. Yeah, Scarescraper, they really need to either balance it depending on how many players you have in it, or offer customization options. Like that's just a given. Around him, he spawned a lot of ghosts in one room. I mean, a lot. It was hard to see his view of the. Wow, that's interesting. Do you still play Smash Brothers? Every now and again, not much. Like I hardly have. I really hardly have time to like play video games much at all nowadays. So like the main Nintendo Switch games I've been playing recently, I've been playing Ring Fit Adventure to work out. I've been playing Dead by Daylight a little bit, like at night with like my friend Mikey. Um, and like other than that, like I play Phasmophobia with my friend Hannah. Um, and sometimes Left 4 Dead, but that's about it. Excuse me. It took me about a week to beat Luigi Mansion 3. I think it took me only 2 days, I think, because like I wanted to get everything filmed, so I think it took me like 2 days to actually beat it because I just like and that's the horrible thing, right? Is I know I got a lot of comments on my Luigi Mansion 3 Let's Plays, and it's like, oh, you missed this, oh, you missed this, and it's like I didn't want to like super expose because I'm not a 100% completionist, but also I just I for the sake of a video, I didn't want to like spend too long looking around for stuff. I mean, you saw in some of the videos, like some puzzles took me ridiculously, stupidly long, and maybe it was because I was playing for like hours on end, getting like recording footage. And plus, I also just really wanted to play. Um, but yeah, the ending wasn't really worth it, but at least we got the Google Play treatments. True, yeah, the ending isn't too great. Just watched a Dar Man video. The guy I was telling you about another stream. The guy who brings up issues going on in the world. Oh, interesting. Hopefully you enjoyed his video. Whenever we get a new games, either a Wii U port not made by Nintendo or a mediocre game, also kind of true. I mean, Hyrule Warriors came out last. Like, I think Hyrule Warriors, Paper Mario, and Animal Crossing were the only new games, if I'm not mistaken, right? And then like it was like Mario 3D All Stars ports, Pikmin 3 port. Uh, there was the one Tokyo Mirage Sessions game. That's also a port. Hey brother, just tuning in, see how you're doing. So, oh hey Derek, what's up? I'm just chilling. I'm in a bit of a funk tonight, so I figured I'd come on here in live stream just to like get my spirits up a little bit. I guess that's why I sound a little bit, bleh. Origami King, Animal Crossing weren't making you. I mean, I personally think Origami King is mediocre, but Animal Crossing was pretty good. I mean, I didn't play it, but I know that a lot of the Animal Crossing fans love it, so I obviously consider it a good game if it's very favorably. Like, if a game is like very favorably received with like not any kind of controversy, then I consider that a really good game. And Animal Crossing falls into that category. Origami King, not so much. Haven't played Origami King. Yeah, Origami King. I just got so bored of it after a little while, or not even after a little while. Like the first two areas were kind of fun, but then like in the third area, I was just like, okay, like I streamed it for an hour, and I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. When did this chat start? It started about 15 minutes ago, so you're not too late. I am trying to feed Patrick Itches. There's one there. He's playing ball into the fountain, and she's will float and drown. Interesting. Yeah, obviously it's an earlier version about Freaking Bottom Rehydrated, so it's yeah. Let's see. I don't like it to not make it in between I honestly think I don't know if it's a Tanabe thing. I don't even know who it is to be honest, but I definitely know that someone at Nintendo, a higher up, is putting restrictions, particularly on third party Nintendo developers, or maybe I should say second party Nintendo developers, because I think those are the games that have had the most controversy. Not mainline Nintendo games that are developed at Nintendo. Like Mario 3D World Deluxe, for instance, is looking like an amazing port, right? There's a lot of good stuff there. But like next level games with Luigi's Mansion 3 stripped any kind of originality from the game. And then with Paper Mario, taking the RPG elements out and taking the unique characters out, that also kind of goofed up, and that's intelligent systems. And then, of course, Mario Party. We all know what happened with Mario Party with ND Cube. Granted, Hudson Soft developed before, but these changes might have been new because apparently Mario Strikers, developed by Next Level Games, created a lot of controversy with internal inside of Nintendo about how much creative freedom should be given because obviously Mario Strikers is a very edgy game, but I don't know if anyone actually ever complained of Mario Strikers being too edgy. Mario Strikers, in fact, is probably the most popular Mario sports game because of the edginess it has. So I don't know. I'm sorry, I got caught up in that. Hey Antonio, how you doing? I hope this doesn't come off as bragging, but pre-orders to my brother's YouTube world. Nice. I also pre-ordered that. That's actually only bleh, that's actually only a couple weeks away, so I can't wait to play it. If you guys subscribe to GamerJube, Jade from GamerJube said that she'll let me play on a live stream with her on 3D World. So if you want to watch Jade and I play it, go over to her channel, check it out. I might do okay. So I'm gonna be playing 3D World with her on her channel. So I might just because I wanted to play the game for the channel. So what I might do is I might play Bowser's Fury for the channel. And if you want to see me play 3D World, you go over to GamerJube. But I still have to talk to Jade about all that because she said I can, but we haven't really talked about it much since. But we'll see. I hear people calling Animal Crossing the most stale entry in the series. Really? I've heard nothing but great things. Day man, hope whatever's gonna get you down to get you better, man. We definitely gotta chill and play some games. Yeah, I mean, I'm back in. Don't want to say where I am because people. But I'm back at school. You know where I go to school, so I'm back at school. So I'm not home. But whenever summer comes around, if camp happens or not, yeah, we should definitely play some games. I feel like Bowser's Fury will be a decent lengthy game. Yeah, I think so too. I think it won't be too long to overstay its welcome. I see it being like at least a couple hours experience. Like I don't see it being like a full game, even like 5 hours. I think that might not even be how long it is. Um, I could see it being like maybe a 2 hour, 3 hour experience. It's much of rehydrated. Mario Kart 8 started selling less copies. Where's Mario Kart 9? I don't know. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still selling really well. The block hates Horizon. Really? I thought he liked Horizons. Hey, Ethan, what's up? Buster's Fury. The block hate everything. True. What do you think will happen with rehydrated in patches? And if no more patches come with how bad the game is, would you stop playing the game? Yes, with the mobile version. Oh my god, the amount, especially recently, the past couple of days, the amount of comments I've been getting on that rehydrated video I uploaded, like talking about the mobile game, like people just automatically assume I don't like I just a Switch fanboy, which is funny because of how much I bash the Switch, because of how much it's not even me being a fanboy, it's just me knowing what the Switch can do, but people underestimate it, right? Like people say, okay, people like I have the argument that whatever Streamline Studios, I think is the name of the studio that specifically optimized slash developed the Switch version of Rehydrated. It's not like they were in charge. Streamline Studios were in charge of making the Switch version optimized. It was their job, just like it was Handy Game's job to optimize Rehydrated for mobile. Right? Purple Lamp was mostly responsible for the console versions that weren't the Switch and PC. So PC, Xbox, PlayStation were Purple Lamp. Streamline had to optimize Rehydrated for Switch. Handy Games had to optimize Rehydrated for mobile. And it just says a lot about the development team. They don't even have a Twitter. I could not find this development team's Twitter because I guess they're just that small or that unknown, or I don't know. I couldn't find a Twitter. I couldn't find anything. So, why are you doing Saturday now? It's 2 a.m. Well, it's 8 p.m. for me, but mostly because I was in a bad mood. I'm kind of still in a bad mood. And something that always cheers me up is Chaturdays, so I'm doing a Chaturday, kind of. Hence why it's 27.5. When are you streaming on Twitch? Funny enough, I actually brought... I can take it down because it's not plugged in yet. I brought my GameCube here, so I might stream a bit on Twitch. I'm probably going to stream Revenge of the Flying Dutchman at some point. I'm probably going to stream Luigi's Mansion at some point. I brought some other games too, like Nicktoons Unite. I brought the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition in case I wanted to try to play Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask on stream because I thought that would be kind of cool. What else? I have my Switch, I have my Xbox, so I'm thinking about definitely streaming on Twitch. It's just all reliant on time. I'm working. I'm working. I'm a full-time student. It's a lot to juggle. You know, like streaming on YouTube is one thing because there's really not much setup involved. I just have to make the thumbnail, set up the stream, get my OBS ready, and stream. With streaming from consoles, I have to get my Elgato ready, plug it in, figure out which computer I'm going to stream on, figure out how I'm going to stream it, have my webcam next. There's a lot of different things that go wrong with streaming on Twitch. So we'll see. I might stick to your channel with you for playing because I mainly want to see Bowser's Fury mode. Yeah, because that's obviously the new thing. Hence why that's the thing I'm going to be doing. Oh, hey Bradley. Sorry, I skipped that. Hey Bradley, how you doing? How long are you streaming for? I don't know. Maybe until whenever I feel better or whenever I just get tired, I guess. Let's see here. Where did I lost? Here we go. Ethan says, "Is the Super Mario 3D World Deluxe coming out on February 12th?" Yes, I believe it's February 12th. Has I got a video idea for you? Darkman Skyscraper versus 3 Skyscraper? That's actually a good idea. I might utilize that sometime. I liked every Nintendo system except the Switch. You know, I can see why. I can honestly, I mean, the only other system I usually debate with, which is a very unpopular opinion, is the Wii. I don't know why. I just never grasped the Wii. It's funny, like I always get called for like having nostalgia goggles, but when I was a kid, even I just didn't care for the Wii. So I don't know. But I definitely agree that the Switch. I mean, the Switch has great games, right? Like the Switch does have games. I mean, I have over 50 games in my collection. Which, by the way, there's a Switch collection video coming out Wednesday where I show off all the games I have, and I have like over 60 games actually. So there are games for the Switch. It's just that most of Nintendo's titles, to me, are just underwhelming. Like, like the big ones are great. You know, like Mario Odyssey is great. Breath of the Wild is great. Splatoon 2 is great. I'll even say Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, great, whatever. But like one thing I loved about Nintendo, at least like back on the GameCube and like the N64 and even the Wii U, is like all the okay, maybe not the Wii U, but like a lot of the smaller games, like the side games, are also just as fun. And I feel like nowadays it's just gotten so lazy with them. Because like, and they were so much more inventive back in the day. Like the GameCube is what brought franchises like Pikmin, right? You know, and stuff like that. Like this generation, we just got Arms and Ninjala, which I don't hear anything about Ninjala anymore. Nintendo does not promote that game at all. So, Triforce said he got a message from Handy Games saying the mobile version won't be. I've honestly been meaning to reach out to Handy Games, because obviously, like I love the way they're handling Rehydrated. Obviously, they brought a competent version to a platform, and they're communicating with the fans on things that are going wrong. Like complete props to them. They're being very open. They message Triforce like I might reach out to them to see like what they can do to see like because like because I know, like, every time I mention something about the Switch version, they'll like my tweet, and like they've thrown shade at the Switch version before. So I don't know. I feel like they could probably do something to help the Switch version, but I don't know. What else to say? Um, dang it. Um, in Japan, Bowser's Fury is called Fury World. Interesting. Does it still say purple lamp on Switch box for rehydrated? Yes. Um, I didn't bring my cases with me. I just put everything in a carrying case. But yeah, I believe it does say purple lamp on the back. Dark music. Yeah, it's just people in the animation of the characters. It should be done by somewhere else. I think they should have like a co-development team. Either that or have their team expanded because I know Purple Lamp are a small studio. They just need their studio expanded and need more help. Can I wait for the Doctor Who game? Same. Oh my god. I think I mentioned this in the Chaturday a couple days ago, but I don't know if you were here, Dominic. Um, I got a message from Maze Theory, and they said there's going to be news coming out soon. Hence why I uploaded today's video today. But by the way, check it out. I mean, the video came out so badly because okay, funny story. I actually initially filmed it in front of this white wall here that's right next to me. I filmed it here, and I put it in to. I was like, you know what? I could just chroma key out this white background, and I could just green screen my room behind me. And I was like, oh, that's a wicked idea. But unfortunately, one minor thing I completely forgot is that I am also pasty white. So when I chroma keyed out the wall, the only thing you could see was my shirt. Like it was not ideal. So yeah. Um, I am in a push. Can you give me advice to write a DBQ? Oh God, I haven't done a DBQ in so long. I can't give you advice. I have no clue. I haven't done a DBQ since sophomore year of high school. So that was like 6 years ago. It's been a little while. Luigi makes a three in a nutshell. Pee pee poo poo. Gotta love it. Do you like the Wii U? I actually really like the Wii U. Like, if Nintendo had actually fully properly developed the Wii U and made it first of all, didn't call it the Wii U, call it something else, but also just fully expanded on the gamepad stuff, I think the Wii U could have been an amazing console. Like an amazing console. Like having okay, first of all, ditching the Wii modes would have been a smart idea, personally. Having the gamepads be more common, make gamepads so that the controllers were just the gamepads. So it's games that didn't want to utilize the gamepad didn't have to, but games that did, you can have four-player gamepad action. Make the Four Swords Adventure kind of deal. Do that. There's so much potential they could have had with the Wii U, but they just didn't utilize it. Imagine a four-player split screen game on the Wii U, but the split screen was also your screen was on the gamepad, so you didn't have to look at the screen. That would have been pretty cool. It would have been cool for recording gameplay, having everyone's footage all on there, and you can still look at your gamepad. There's so much they could have done. There's so much they could have done. Ninjala was fun, but while it lasted, yeah, I have not heard anything about that game. Excuse me, Tenant just doesn't give it. I wish they would go back to the DS and Wii days. Fair. I mean, I wish they'd go back to the GameCube and GBA days, but we'll see. They were review tweet. Yeah, they're really, really good about responding to people's tweets. As bad as the Switch version rehydrated is, another billion for bad things as well. I would know about it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not like the Switch version is the only one with the issues. It's so funny. There were comments on my video saying, "Oh, I have the PS4 version," and there were none of these issues. And I'm like, "Are you sure about that? Because some of these glitches are on every single console." The counter issue. I think every single issues with the counter, the shiny object counter issue in Blizzard Fields, the crystal counter in Kelp Caves, that's on every platform. I'm pretty certain. So If Nintendo made this on the Switch, they have to add a Scarescaper for. Oh my god! Oh my god! Luigi's Mansion 1 Scarescaper? Yes, please. Um, Nintendo is focusing more on getting that juicy money. True. It's so funny. Like Nintendo's obviously very money hungry, which every company is, whatever. But like you think like for being a company that is really or really wants to make money, they don't do many things that could make them money. Like you know how many people want GameCube games on the Nintendo Switch and N64 games on the Nintendo Switch? Those things would sell so well. Like offering like a couple GameCube compilations, like let's say like a Mario GameCube compilation, like a Legend of Zelda GameCube compilation, and like a miscellaneous ones with like Pikmin, Animal Crossing, and Metroid and all that stuff. Like having 3 different GameCube packs, just up-res, like nothing else. Almost like what they did with Mario All Stars. And if they just sold that like that, they would be rolling in dough. I mean, I would have literally bought all 3 of them. I don't care if they're lazy ports. They're GameCube games on the Nintendo Switch. I'm buying them. Like I'm a I'm a simp for the GameCube. I will buy. Same with the N64, right? I have like a Mario N64 compilation, um, and like because like there's a bunch of Mario games, and then maybe like a miscellaneous one because there's not as many like Legend of Zelda games on the platform. But like there's so much they can do, you know. You've got so many great ideas for games and consoles. Zach, you deserve to be a game developer. I wish. I feel like that Battlefield Game Bound Rehydrated lost support because at the end of the day, it's a licensed game. It's a financial thing. True. What's a DBQ? It's called a document based question, I believe. I think that's what it's like. You have to read a document and then answer a question at the end. Wow, am I that behind on the chat? Oh my lord. Does playing Rehydrated in handheld not dock make any of the problems not look as bad? No, it's about the same whether you're playing docked or handheld. It doesn't make a difference, at least in my eyes. Like there's nothing much different. Um, Maybe some performance things in some areas are different, but either way. Honestly, I feel like the mobile version of God tier version Rehydrated, fair. Jalo was just a Dragon Ball Z with Splatoon skin. Later, Ethan. It's really sad how a mobile game runs better on the Switch game. I mean, it makes sense because the mobile platform has just gotten like there's a lot more power there now. Like I understand that Rehydrated will look better and run better on mobile, but to me, it doesn't make sense that the Switch version runs as bad as it does. I wish the world in Bowser Free had a large this game, more than a bunch of islands. I think. Well, okay, I get what you mean. Are you neutral in the console wars? I love PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. I definitely lean more towards the Xbox side of things when it comes to like my platform of choice besides Nintendo. Just simply because like I like the Xbox interface more. I like the controller more. Well, we're at 20 viewers. It's actually a lot. So I gotta catch up on chat. There's just a lot more on Xbox that I do like, and like I know PlayStation has more exclusives, but I've never been a fan of PlayStation's exclusives. Like Left 4 Dead has always been on Xbox. Banjo Kazooie is now on Xbox. So all the exclusives that I like are on the Xbox. Um, let's see here. That'd be like Mario Kart Tour and better than Mario Kart Deluxe. True. Hey Ryan, how you doing? How's the Mario Party thing coming along? It's actually coming along really well. Actually, Dominic, you should see. Maybe you didn't get alerted to it. I don't know, but I made a post for a members only post since you're a member. And I actually got a little bit of concept back for my Luigi's Mansion board. So for those of you who don't know, I'm working on a Mario Party concepts video, and one of my boards I'm working on is a Luigi's Mansion board. And my artist got back to me a very rough overview of what the board's going to look like. And, you know, he said he's still got to spookify because it's not spooky yet. And he's got to add the spaces, he's got to add the furniture, he's got to add a lot of the details. But he made the overlay of the board. And I saw it and I was like, oh, this is going to be so cool when it's finished up. And he was going to show me the Bowser board. He hasn't yet. Maybe I'll message him, and if he messages back by the time or before I end the stream, then I'll show whatever he shows me on stream. All right, I just messaged him. Hopefully he gets back. Okay, I might skip a few comments just to catch up on things. Nintendo said at one point that they don't release N64 games on the eShop because they said it would wreck the indie market and nobody buy indie games. Well, that's why I said have a retail release. Like if they had a retail release of, games, and I don't think it would wreck the indie market. In fact, I think it would actually help it. And here's why, right? Because people will still buy indie games like this, like them releasing. People are going to buy Nintendo titles no matter how they release them, right? And like maybe that just means there's less to buy for people, which would make people focus more on the quality of the games they're buying. So if they see that there are certain indie games on the top of the charts, they might buy. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't. I mean, I get where Nintendo's coming from with that, but no matter like what like Nintendo does, anything they do is gonna sell. And that sounds a bit silly to me as well because it's not like their current new games aren't on the eShop outselling the indie games. Like, what difference does it make if these are GameCube games and 64 games as opposed to a new Switch game? Like, there's no difference. Do 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 do. All the games are just better than Switch games, and Nintendo doesn't want to admit it. Fair enough, Sega. Father apparently used to love Mario 64, and he still does, but he grew up and started playing the platforms, watching anime. Hey, Ryan. Sometimes pushing single buttons is most satisfying. Push, 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 push. My birthday is on the 1st of February, and I want some games in common. So happy early birthday, Mojo. Hey, Jason. Hopefully you're having a good night tonight. The only thing the Switch does well is docking and undocking. What's your favorite DS console? Original, DS Lite, 3DS, or ooh? I'm torn between the DS Lite and the 3DS. I should say the new 2DS XL. I like the new 2DS XL. I mean, the DS Lite has backwards compatibility with Game Boy Advance, and you have DS games, so you have two consoles in one. There's Picto Chat, which I freaking loved. It's small, light, long battery life from what I remember. Just very great console. And the 3DS, again, solid console, great battery life, um, good game selection. You play DS games as well. And yeah. Then again, Nintendo doesn't give them a single hoot about the arcade titles, aside from Thundercloud. Fair. On my last comment, I mean he started to watch anime. What a coincidence! I'm currently working on a game myself. Awesome. Are you gonna finish that croissant? What croissant? Why can't you edit your comments on live chat? All I can do is delete it. I don't know. I guess it's for like security sakes. I don't know. So I'd argue that Mortal Kombat. That's what I think first when I see MK. Mario Kart RKGP is better than the mainline games. I think if they just added a few more characters, then yeah, it'd probably be a pretty good contender. Rumors said Nintendo Direct in February. I mean, I've heard of Nintendo Directs rumors in freaking January. Like, I'm not holding my breath on Nintendo Direct. I mean, at this point, right? At this point, I'm not even holding my breath on Nintendo Direct. I'm just gonna be like, hey, if they have one, they have one. Like, I think Bowser's Fury would have been perfect to show off in a Nintendo Direct. You are you a fan of Paper Mario? I like Sticker Star. Many people hate it though. I hate Color Splash. The community's kind of toxic in my opinion. Yeah, the Paper Mario community. I mean, I played the original games, and I I did not like Sticker Star. I skipped out on Color Splash. I got Origami King. Also didn't like that. Um, but I was thinking about doing a concepts and ideas video for Paper Mario. Problem is that I'm not overly familiar with Paper Mario. Like I couldn't personally just work by myself on this kind of project. So I messaged. Funny enough, I sent an email to of all people, freaking Arlo, like a business proposition, like maybe we can work together. And I'm like, I mean, I know I'm not gonna get a response back because it's freaking Arlo. He's got like 500,000 subscribers, but it'd be cool, to work with someone like Arlo or just someone who's very knowledgeable in the Paper Mario series inside and out to make a concept video on it. All right, Discord's beeping a lot in my ear. I'm gonna just close it. Let's see. Do I know? It's a Jimmy Neutron reference, Zach. Wait, what was? Oh, okay. I haven't watched Jimmy Neutron in so long. So, would you get more rehydrated? Probably not. Just mostly because like I'm almost just over rehydrated at this point. Like I just kind of want to move on. I'm excited for Doctor Who video games coming out. I want to cover the heck out of those. It's just that if I keep getting like 20 views on those Doctor Who videos, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep going with those. But whatever. Um, yeah. Um, the days of delivering directs are gone. We've gone full court. Nintendo. I mean, I think we could see a direct like if E3 happens, like a Nintendo E3 direct, and then maybe every year they do like an E3 presentation. But other than that, I agree. I think the directs as we knew them, like mainline directs, are basically done. Like there might be like Pokemon directs or like the partner showcases, but I don't know if they're gonna do those anymore. I don't know if that's just a 2020 thing, but regardless, I think it's better just to have all of your news compiled in one place because that way, right? Like if you have a general Nintendo Direct, rather than making a Mario specific Direct and then a partner showcase, you get people's hypes up with those. Like I personally know better than to think, oh, there's gonna be a Smash fighter in this partner showcase. Excuse me, but you're building up fans' hope. And yes, it's not even all necessarily Nintendo's fault. It's a lot of the fault of the fans for just having such unrealistic expectations. But Nintendo should be able to read their audience and know that fans are going to have these unrealistic expectations. So to just make a giant direct with everything in it, that way no one's disappointed. You have all that Mario news, all those partner showcase newses, wow, and anything else just crammed into that direct, just providing quarterly updates. Like, once, like, maybe like in January, then in April, then in June, then in September. Like quarter yearly updates on just things that are going on in Nintendo, games that are being developed, projects that are being worked on, things that are being delayed. Like, yeah. Um, anyone have any questions on the title? Paper Mario is a series I respect more than I like. I'm doing good. Luke, how are you doing? Same with other Mario RPG, different genre. Have you played Cyberpunk 2077? Do you like it or hate it? I mean, Keanu Escape. I have not played Cyberpunk 2077. I know Jade's played it and she liked it, um, but like it was a buggy mess, of course. Um, like worse than Rehydrated buggy mess. So I mean, like they really goofed up with that game. They should have delayed it. It should have been like, I know, like it was delayed so much already at that point to where it's almost a joke. So I would hope that they get these updates out soon. Um, but yeah. Um, so you feel as though the new Smash Rider was enough fun showcase? Yeah, it's stupid. Like, come on, like really. After Sponge on the Run movie, in my opinion, was not a good movie. Would you like it? The first movie. Yeah, I heard the Sponge on the Run isn't that great, at least from writers. That's good. Look, I'm glad you're doing great. I'm trying to get my health up to 5 speed. Yeah, I mean, I just take whoever comes. Like, I remember before, all he really cared about was Banjo, and like, hey, you got it now. It's like, hey, cool. So now it's just like, whoever. Like, I have characters that I'd like to see get in, like Waluigi or King Boo or Skull Kid or, just other different random characters. Um, but I don't really care that much. Like Smash is a game that's been out for over 2 years now. It's one of those things. Like when a game is just so constantly talked about, like that's why I'm getting tired of Rehydrated. Like a game is just constantly talked about for 2 years, just like everyone clamoring. When's the next Smash character? When's the next Smash character? Like, oh my god, like it's like you just get tired of it after a while. And it's like all the people, like, I'm not gonna mention any names, but people who talk about like all these leaks, like Smash leaks, like it's like, geez, like you're making like, I mean, when people say I make the same videos about Luigi's Mansion, it's like every day they talk about the possibility of Sora or Waluigi or whoever. It's like dang. Um, Nintendo 2017 was my friend. Nintendo afterwards became my enemy. Nintendo became my enemy back in like 2013 or 14, to be honest. The title says you're bored, so does that mean you were laying around all day and decided to do Chaturday? No, it was more so of like I'm in a bad mood and I'm bored and I decided to do it. I was working most of the day. I just had dinner not too long ago. Well, actually, it was like 7 o'clock when I had dinner, but whatever. Um, how's brother Alex doing? He's good. Obviously, I'm not with him now, but yeah. When was Nintendo's best year for games? For the Switch, definitely 2017. 2019, not too far behind it. What do you think of Illumination making the Mario movie? As long as it's not minion fart jokey goofiness, then I'm fine with it. Luigi's Mansion 1 should have a director's cut, finishing up all the beta elements from the game and making the game a darker version, which the director wanted it to be. That would be nice. Um, do you have a link to your Discord server? Sure. Like our server is dealing with a lot of like people being stupid and like coming in and doing stupid stuff, but I don't care. I'll just share it out. Why not? Where is the link now? Oh, where can it be? I cannot find the freaking link. Here, here you go. Hogwarts Legacy not pushed back to 2022. Yeah, that's pretty sad, but you know, it's whatever. Already the delay. Wow. Okay, hold on. I missed a lot. See, Luigi mentioned King Boo over Mark spin-off King Boo. I agree. I want Bowser's Fury, Hogwarts Legacy. Fair. It's weird that I just have Zach on like it's a podcast while I work. Hey, you do you, man. I remember like back when I met GamerJube for the first time. I met them because I liked their work because I was at work and they did like a Nintendo Direct discussion video and I was listening to it in the background while I was working. Like like that's what I do with a lot of videos. Well, unless it's like a gameplay video, obviously. Um, I feel like Smash Bros. After this the Brawl. Brawl just hadn't been top for me. I think Brawl has been topped in every aspect except for single player, to be honest. Like, I know it'd be hard just because of how many characters are in Smash nowadays, but I think like having like a subspace emissary kind of mode would be awesome. Like almost like an end game with Nintendo and not even just Nintendo anymore. Like imagine, right? You have like Mario, Cloud, Banjo, Mega Man, and Pac Man, all of them next to each other, like gaming icons, just like fight. Like that would be super awesome to see. And like some of the reveal trailers do that kind of, but obviously it's not part of the game, so you can't really, you know. It's animating Miimo's watching over them. It's, screwing anything up. Fair. Following flew back to Germany to holidays and the first watched the film and gave us. It wasn't holidays. Is it worth going back to every level of the game? I don't know. I haven't played 3D World in years, so I have no clue. Any more news on Back for Blood, and you can do any more Phasmophobia videos? Well, I'm glad you're asking about two things that I wasn't sure are being received well on the channel. I'm probably gonna do more Phasmophobia videos. Don't know when, but sometime eventually. I would love to get those out sometime in the near future. Um, Maybe another one in the next couple weeks. I'm doing another Among Us video. We're currently working on getting scheduled for this coming weekend, with everyone coming back that was in the last Among Us video. Um, so yeah. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had to text someone back. And as for Back for Blood, whenever they release news, I'll make a video on it. Nintendo said the production is going smoothly. It definitely won't need to be delayed beyond 2022. That's good. It's appreciated. What do you think? What do you think the reason behind Bowser Jerry helping Mario fight Bowser's Fury? Most likely because of like Bowser, like the Fury Bowser isn't necessarily a choice that Bowser had. It's probably like Bowser got taken over by something and became Fury Bowser. Blood it takes two, yeah. Which is the worst? Ooh, here we go. Which is the worst Doctor from Doctor Who from 2005 to now? I like Tennant Smith, but I want your opinion. Okay, let me rank them then. I think the best Doctor, personally, in my opinion, of the 5 modern Doctors, not kind of the War Doctor, or the 8th Doctor. So I like the 10th Doctor a lot. Tennant, he's my favorite. Then Capaldi, then Eccleston, then probably Smith, then Whittaker. Tennant, Capaldi, Eccleston, Smith, Whittaker. You're good, Jason. Taken over by the Furious down needs help. I think I'll play on Living Game instead. When is the next Smash Bros. Trailer? The release date is June 22nd, so a day before the 1-year anniversary of Rehydrated coming out. I got an email. Don't do this to me. Okay, I should close that. It's my school email. I don't want my school email up. Yeah, anyways. Why are you at a different house? I'm at my dorm. This is my college dorm. I'm here for the next 4 months. So I ordered a green screen. Even though I have one at my house, I ordered one that's like an extra, just a fabric. So I might put it over. No, that might not be enough space. I might try to put it like on this wall here, but I have to do it in a way that wouldn't damage the walls, which should be actually shouldn't be too hard because I think it comes with something to hold it up, and then I have my little stickies that I can use. What's your opinion on Pokemon Shuffle? I'll be honest, I don't even know what that is. Hey, doing a night. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Do you have PSP, PS Vita? I used to have a PSP. Actually, I still do have my PSP, except the battery's no good on it. So if I replace the battery, then I have a PSP. More subscribers is so nice. Best of luck to you. Thank you, Mojo. I try every day to make content that gets me some subscribers, but I mean, hey, I'm doing my thing. If I'm only made to be at 3,000 subscribers, so be it. I like the little audience I have. Let's see. The 3DS got 2 Pokemon Rumbles. The Switch got none. I don't even know all of these different Pokemon games. Shuffle and Rumble. Not a singular clue. That's in summer 2021. Is your Ring Fit Friday video? Yep, I have my first Ring Fit Friday coming out this Friday, obviously. Thankfully, I have Wednesday's video already uploaded and scheduled because this week is going to be hell to work with. So I already have Wednesday's video done. Then Ring Fit Friday. The next week, I've already got recorded a Luigi's Mansion Collection video where I show off my Luigi's Mansion collection. You know what sucks? Okay, so I'm not thinking about collections. So I was on Facebook, my Facebook account early this morning, and I barely go on Facebook. Facebook's not my thing. So I was just scrolling through, and the same website that I got the interview and the autograph with Catherine Tate from, it's called GalaxyCon. I scrolled past, I saw an advertisement, and I saw David Tennant's face. And I was like, oh no, how much money am I going to be spending? And sure enough, he's not doing the video chat thing, which sucks. I would have loved to video chat with David Tennant. Maybe he'll do it some other time, but I'm most likely going to be splurging out $120 for an autograph from David Tennant. Like, I think it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm in a bad mood. It's gonna be an impulse decision. I'm here to support you, ZakPak. Thank you, Luke. I'm doing okay as well. Thank you for asking. Anytime, doing a night. Anytime. Summer 21 will be the release date. Back 4 Blood will be coming out. Yep, I'm so excited for Back 4 Blood. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna play that game a lot on my channel, which is gonna suck because I know no one's gonna watch it. But I'm definitely going to play that game for the channel, or at least on Twitch. Hey, Miles, how you doing? I lost 5 pounds. Awesome, Luke. I'm proud of you. Finger snap for you. Why call it Saturday more like Monday? Because I'm kind of considering this a part 2 to Saturday's Chaturday. Um, and because I didn't know what else to call it, I figured just might as well label it as a Chaturday, because what I seem to call every single live stream. Let's see. How did you find David Tennant, which is everyone cheering? Okay, so my first ever episode of Doctor Who was back in 2007, and it was an episode called School Reunion. It starred David Tennant, Billy Piper, who was Rose Tyler, and had Noel Clarke, who was Mickey Smith, and Elizabeth Sladen, who is Sarah Jane Smith. That's the first episode of Doctor Who I ever watched, and I got hooked. So I rewatched that season. Then I moved on to season 3, then 4, and I think I got caught up to like when, like obviously I was behind because it was in 2007 is when series 3 was going on, and I started to watch series 2. And because of the fact that I'm an American, I live in America, it wasn't easy to watch Doctor Who here. So it was really hard. So by the time I got caught up, it was right at the Waters of Mars. The Waters of Mars is the first episode I watched as it aired. And what an episode to start with, because it was right before Smith's regeneration, like or going into Smith. So that's how I got towards. That's how I first got into this David Tennant. What game are you excited for this year? Okay, I'm excited for Mario 3D All Star or 3D All Stars, Mario 3D World, Back for Blood, the Doctor Who games, which are Edge of Reality, Lonely Assassins, Lost in Random, I think, is coming out this year. I think that Alien Hominid game's coming out this year. There's quite a few games I'm excited for this year. Very good. And hopefully whatever else Nintendo have to announce. Noticing. Do you like Tom Baker of as the Doctor? He's a good Doctor. I didn't watch many episodes of Tom Baker, but the ones I have watched, he was good. Why not Chat Monday? It doesn't have the same ring like Chaturday does. How big is the room you're in? It's actually bigger than my bedroom back at home. But as you can see, like the walls are like white, so it feels like prison. So I've had to do a bunch of decorating. I had a poster here, for those you might remember. I had a Luigi's Mansion 3 poster here, but it fell because it's a giant poster, and I tried to hang it up with like very minimal things. So I gotta find a new place to put it, which it works out actually because I'm gonna put the green screen here. So because like this is like the biggest surface that I really have to work with. So I'm gonna put the green screen here. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. What's in the chat? Money doesn't sound that good. What's up, Johnny? You know, 2.9. I know. I'm stoked. I'm more excited about the fact that my Luigi's Mansion 4 video is nearly at 10,000 views. I mean, 10,000 people have seen my idea for Luigi's Mansion 4, which is crazy. And the like-dislike ratio is surprisingly good. Like, it only has, I think, 15 dislikes I checked today, which sounds like a lot. But, like, considering 10,000 people watched it and there's only 15 dislikes, like, I consider that a win. Like, that means that I did something right. I'm almost tempted to like send the video to Next Level Games. Here's the thing, right? I think Next Level Games need to watch the video, not even just for my ideas, but just for the amount of comments that like people suggesting their own ideas. You really get a gauge on what your community wants by looking at the comments and by looking at videos and like looking at that kind of stuff. And given that there's like like maybe like 100 different comments with different ideas and different comments and things, it'd be smart for Next Level Games to look at that kind of thing. No TV installed. Not gonna play games in my room. Nice. Let's see. How do you get motivated to start Ring Fit and lose weight? I'm trying to lose weight, but hard in lockdown. Yeah, lockdown makes things hard. I don't even think I've lost much weight so far, but I'm trying to change my diet habits. I didn't eat much. I mean, I ate a bit. I had salad for lunch. I had like turkey with green beans for dinner. Like a pretty healthy meal. And I'm going to try and maintain a healthy diet as well as using Ring Fit, as well as going on walks every night, which will be really hard because I'm in New York and it's winter and it's cold and there's lots of snow, which makes walk kind of a pain. But I'm going to try and do it. I want to lose weight. I want to get down to 160. That's my goal. I want to get there. We'll see. Oh, handsome. Well, thanks, Spoonie. I'm gonna call you Spoonie. Thanks. Oh, Heroes of Dawn is set to release this year. Well, it's still unknown. Will be released publisher. Decide when it will release. What's your favorite boss ghost you created for Luigi 4? That's a good question. I think my favorite boss ghost that I've created for Luigi's Mansion 4. I just opened up my concept art to look because I have a whole folder where I keep all the stuff stored. Looking at all of them now, I think it might have to be Lucky. Like, I seriously think it might have to be Lucky. Lucky is just like everything about him. Like, I want to make his personality fun. I want to make his segment fun. I think that's one thing I'm going to focus on a lot with my Luigi Mansion 4 project this year is focusing on what I've already done. Don't worry about introducing too many new ideas because I've already got a lot of ideas that I haven't fully fleshed out. So flesh out the ideas I've already started. So I'm thinking about fleshing out Lucky's idea. I'm thinking about making some more boss arenas, some more rooms. But this is months from now. This will come out in October. I'm not even really gonna start working on this until I'm done with Mario Party. And Mario Party's not coming out until June. So, I've got some time to really think about what I want to do with the Luigi's Mansion 4 project for Halloween. But, yeah, there's that. You look just fine in my opinion. I was living in LA, which is completely how much worse than Germany in a way. If Animal Crossing New Horizons no limits, like being able to build a massive house, that'd be awesome. Fair. Will Switch ever get a Mario Golf game? I hope. One could hope. Hopefully soon. I need to get going now because it's my post time. It's great to see you again. I subscribe to your channel. I'll see you in the next live stream. Then walk out later to Wing and Night. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for watching. What did you think of the Resident Evil Village showcase? Looked pretty epic. It did. It looked really, really cool. I like the themes of the game. I liked that it had kind of like a almost like a Dracula's castle kind of theme. That's what I think because they seem kind of like vampires, right? Where they just kind of disappear into little bats and fly around, and there's a castle and a dungeon. It's very vampire-y. I haven't looked up much on the games. So I don't know if they're actually vampires, but that's the vibe it's giving off, and it's a really cool vibe, and I like it. That's the Old Republic. Oh, did I miss a comment, King Emerald? Because I don't know what the concept was. Oh, that's what you meant by KOTOR. Okay. I was really confused by that before. Favorite character in the Harry Potter, favorite character okay. Favorite character in Harry Potter is probably, I like Lupin a lot. Probably Lupin. Favorite book is probably Order of the Phoenix. Favorite film is probably Goblet of Fire. Though I also interchange that out with Prisoner of Azkaban. So, yeah. What if THQ Nordic announced a new Nickelodeon game this summer, similar to when they announced Rehydrate in the summer of 2019? That'd be interesting. It's possible. It would suck because it would make me think even more that Rehydrate's not going to get anything more, but hey. Luigi Mansion 4, the detective goes, you should talk to the boss ghost in other rooms to suspect who it is, and Lucky says there's an imposter among us. Imposter. Oh, I'm out of water. It's kind of unfortunate. Alright, I'm probably going to end the stream somewhat soon, guys. So any last minute thoughts or questions? I haven't heard back from my artist yet, so it doesn't seem like I'll be able to show the anything new. Because obviously I posted something on the community feed for members. So Dominic, make sure to look there if you haven't already. There's a post there that you'll be able to see that no one else will. If you want to see the post, all you have to do is become a member. Link in the description down below. $1.99 a month, and you can see behind the scenes kind of stuff of these projects I'm working on. Yeah. Still more rant videos coming soon. I don't have any planned just because I've run out of things to rant about. I want to do less of those, only because I usually hate being negative. But also I want to give off a positive vibe for the channel, and I feel bad that so many of my videos recently have been negative. But it's it's at that point where it's there's not much going on, and So there's no game announcements really. There's no updates on anything right now. So I have to go back to older things. And looking back, all right, Luigi's Mansion 3. What can I do? Offer new advice on what they could do to improve the game? Sure, golden. Rehydrate gets its mobile up or mobile release. I have to rant about that. It's just I don't know. I'm just hoping there's more news soon so that I can actually start talking about really news. Like even the Resident Evil thing was a real gamble for me. I'm like I'm not sure how many people are actually gonna watch a Resident Evil video, but actually it did surprisingly well, all things considered. But yeah, how much did Rehydrated sell? It definitely sold. It sold over 1 million units, and that's before the mobile version even came out. So it sold a lot. Sold 1 million copies. Yeah, 1 million copies. What do you think is the worst, Clem or Captain Fishhook? Clem. I don't think Captain Fishhook was a particularly bad battle. I just didn't like it as a Luigi's Mansion battle. Like it definitely wasn't as bad as like any of the bosses from Dark Moon. Like I think even Clem, like like Clem was probably worse than like a couple of the battles in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, but like nowhere near as bad as like the ice boss to me. But like other than that, like none of the like I don't think any of the battles besides Clem were like particularly bad at all. It's just that like some of them were just like like didn't care for them. Um, let's see. What do you think of the new president? I'm not going to talk politics here. All I'm going to say is I just hope he's good. Here's the thing, right? I'm 22 years old, nearly 23. I've lived through Bill Clinton, George H.W. Bush, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, and now Joe Biden. And at the moment, I have not had a good president in my lifetime. And you guys can all probably say the same because most of you are younger than me, so you've had the same presidents in your lifetime. So I'm hoping something good happens. When you have Christmas money and no Nintendo games to buy, yeah, it's a rip. Though, like I said, I have a David Tennant autograph I'm wanting to buy. Which I really shouldn't, because I need to save money. But what can you do, right? What can you do? Okay, so I'm guessing that's really it on comments and questions. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I'm kind of happy the stream went well, given that it was a very random, like no announcement or anything, late night, just kind of chill stream. You guys definitely helped me. You guys definitely helped make me feel better. So thank you guys so much for that. All I'm gonna say is that if you haven't, please try to check out earlier today's video. It's on Doctor Who: The Edge of Reality. I'm going to be posting a lot more on these Doctor Who games, so I hope you guys will go and watch it. The video, I'll be honest, the video didn't come out that great, just simply because like I was super tired when I recorded it. I couldn't chroma key myself in, so I just had all gameplay, which I usually try to have a mix of face and gameplay to have a little bit more to watch. It was a hard video to make, so hopefully you guys can go watch, enjoy the video. Any more member videos coming? Yes, I'm working on one for you because you obviously left a question or a request for a member upload, so I'm going to be working on that sometime soon. Yeah, probably sometime like maybe even Wednesday because I have free time, or like I'm obviously Wednesday's videos are already uploaded, so I can work on that. Um, yeah, so Among Us me capture the imposter. All right, guys, I'm heading out later. Hopefully, y'all have a good night. Yeah. Ever thought of making OnlyFans? No, I'm not making an OnlyFans. If you want to pay for exclusive content, then YouTube memberships is what your deal is. Just check the description down below. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one.